We are
Hey,
live.
what's going on?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jahon. I'm the CEO of the American Crypto Academy. And welcome to our Tuesday AMAs. We are thrilled to have everyone here. We've been rolling with these all summer long and in through the fall. We've had some great projects join us, and we're happy to have another one. I'm really excited about this one today, too, because I like the intersection of digital assets and culture and media and art and music. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about here today with Jason, Chief Crypto Officer and co-founder of Siki. Welcome, bud. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
No worries, no worries. So give us the quick rundown of Siki, and then I want to talk about music, NFTs, crypto, where that intersection is happening. Because like I told you before in the backstage, I think we had a moment where people wanted this to happen, but it was a bit premature. And we're going to get into the state of the market here in just a bit. But let's give the audience sort of the quick overview.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a few different pitches that you can have of what is Siki, the elevator pitch, the mid, in between longer pitch, and then the long version that hopefully we get into later too. But basically, Siki is a social music streaming platform that basically brings artists and users together closer with extra features that allow for more engagement, basically.
And how long you guys got quite the team already behind it as well too. So along with Chris and Nick, really sort of like bringing a new way of streaming right into. Oh, no worries. Hold on, I got you on mute there. Well, Jason, you're on mute if you just want to hit the unmute button there.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Yeah. You guys asked about our team. We have an amazing team. My buddy Chris and I and Nick, we about 3 years ago had like the crypto fever. We've been in crypto for a while, but kind of like got revamped up, whenever the bull market came back around. And we always dreamed about building something into the space. And we're already really heavy in music. That's why we brought us out here to LA. And we had this vision to just to create something amazing. And a lot of it was to build more functionality around NFTs, around really connection. And honestly, for the artists, in the community that we live in here in LA and New York, it's like there's a lot that isn't really offered to us as far as tools and platforms that we can really use to engage and take the music economy to the next level. And so we basically built the platform that we really, really wanted. And that's continuing to unfold and to help artists here in LA and everywhere. So, and fans to connect as well.
Yeah, you guys can do a lot of like within the platform, right? I mean,
yeah,
I think you've created a lot of ways in which you can create that nexus, right? From like chat rooms and playlists, as well as like all the live streaming that you get that's supported as well.
Totally. So, within the platform, it's kind of like a very familiar feel, similar. You could almost the elevator pitch that I had before. I was getting a little bit of feedback in my ears. I was basically going to describe it as like Twitch meets Spotify, something that's very like easily understandable, allows for like a different level of like a music experience for fans and for artists. And so there's different levels to that and how to like kind of like enable those features into the Siki. It's pretty self-explanatory and at the same time is very familiar. So we really see this thing as being like an artist's extra toolkit for artists to kind of level up, and also for fans that have no concept of Web3 to be able to step into Web3 seamlessly, something that we're really passionate about too. And basically just, to connect people, make community around things that we love. And, that's music.
Yeah. You have like live auctions. What are those?
So basically you can, within Siki, at the core of it is an NFT creation engine. You can use multiple, it's a multi-chain, so you can select which chain you want to be on. But basically within these NFTs, you can basically go into your live stream, and the feature hasn't been enabled yet, but basically you'll be having how they airdrops when they do NFT drops. It basically be the same thing, but you're having like someone present with you. So for instance, back in the day they had like Snoop Dogg up there and he has his name, sponsoring some NFT project, but you see him make a Instagram post about it and that's it. But imagine Snoop Dogg being there and he's live streaming and he's seeing the airdrop and the drops going on for the NFT project or his project, and he's there live when it's happening and he's seeing the engagement that's happening and he's making comments on it, and it's all happening safe and secure and transparently in a way where it's not like it feels when a lot of these artists like sponsor these projects that they're not really attached to it. This is making it way more present, way more attached.
Yeah, you're creating like a venue, huh?
Yeah, definitely. And in fact, like right now, if you like, as the screen you're showing, the garage, it's going to give you like a 30-second ad if you click on the garage, but I'm actually live right now within that garage NFT. If you can, oh, there it is. So.
Oh, wow.
So I'm on my phone live on this thing right here too, right?
Oh, that's totally cool.
Yeah, so all within inside of an NFT, I'm also live streaming, and I own the garage playlist. It's a playlist that I curated through going through all the music on Siki and just picking out my favorites, and then at the same time, like I have people that come and listen, and I can live stream at the same time, and I can gift NFTs, I can tip people can tip me, we can do all types of stuff. There's a ton of features inside of this thing that can.
Our conversation is alive inside this NFT that we're looking at right now. I'm having like an existential crisis.
It's a lot of Russian dolls being unopened.
Holy smokes! No, that's awesome.
But yeah, pretty cool. I thought that was it's definitely taking things to like the next level of things that kind of like a no-brainer. Like this should be possible. People have we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. I'm getting all excited and stuff. So we could kind of like back it back down into like what NFTs are on Siki, and then what can they do. And right now we're experiencing what a studio NFT is, and that's basically, it kind of started out like a playlist, right? We're like, we should have playlists, and curators need to get paid for what they do because they are such a vital role in music, and they don't have any like really connection to their community that listens to them, and they don't really have any connection to like artists that get broken on into the public via their playlist. And so we kind of like are changing that, where we have it as playlists that can be curated, and then we're like, well, how can we elevate that? Oh, let's bring in chat rooms. How can we elevate that? Let's bring in live streaming at the same time. And so so basically we're really building community around something that you own, and now you own that community. And yeah, you could sell this. I could sell this garage studio NFT and the community that comes with it, and the playlist that comes with it, and everything that's just kind of built around this brand that I built in this NFT, basically within Siki.
Wow.
And also something that's pretty next level too is that curators get paid for streams that happen through their NFTs. I mean, through the playlist. So say basically you start listening to the playlist I have on there, I would also get paid a small royalty as well as the artist.
Oh, what a great way to having a pass through. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to just like show love to everybody, and I think that people want that. They're willing to be a part of something like that, where they're like, I don't mind paying 0.0001 of a cent to the curator that I get to like discover all this amazing music with. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like rambling. Really
no, go for it, dude. I'm totally blown away. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the token.
Yeah.
All right.
Siki token.
Yeah. So you guys have like a utility token?
Yeah. At the upper right is like the current wallet layout. To the left of the screen is the Siki token. Next is your Hedera wallet, your Matic wallet, and your Near wallet. The Siki token is basically like the in-platform lifeblood of how you can move. You can use the other tokens just the same way as you can use the Siki tokens, but there's gonna be a bit more of like a premium on it. You get a lot more like I guess you could call it discounts for using the Siki token within the platform. And if you wanted to purchase Siki tokens, there's various ways. In the middle tab it says Add Siki, and you can do it through MoonPay. We're adding a few other features. You can do some swaps between Hedera. You can also use PayPal. If you go on your iPhone, you can use Apple Pay. If you go on Google, you can use Google Pay to add Siki tokens to your account. And within that, you can use the Siki token to mint playlists, to mint studios, to show love by tipping. By some artists have exclusive areas that they may have a paywall on, and so you can use Siki tokens to pay the subscription fee to get to their exclusive content. There's other things like auctioning and marketplaces that happen. So basically, whenever you, so say I was going to sell an NFT, you could use Siki tokens to pay for it. Depends on what currency I'd select to be sold in, but basically, yeah. Yeah, it's all in app. Yeah, we talked about. Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Totally, I love it. Like, how do I get started? Like, I want to make room, I want to do stuff.
So easy. You can go to the Siki.io on your desktop, your URL browser, type in www.siki.io, and you'll be able to click the
I love the avatars, by the way.
Thanks,
those
man.
are also awesome.
Yeah, those are definitely going to start rolling out even more in different forms, because gamification is like a real heart of the team as well, and especially this generation is like, we really love gaming, and we definitely taken we haven't really dove into that yet, but within the platform, like, everything is gamified, everything has metrics to it. So if I was to share a song with you, then I'll get like a point for sharing songs with you. If you share that with so many people, I'll also get points down the long haul, and you'll get points. So it builds up this thing called a curator score or a creator score as well. And these scores are basically analytics of how much you've tipped, how much have you been tipped, how much have you minted, how much have you sold. And we are basically building this gamification analytics statistics to that would also be added to some gaming features later. But also within the music itself, I don't know if you can, if you go back to a studio that might, or any song, you might be able to see statistics about how much the song's been played or how much has been streamed or tipped. Within that, it's we're just basically tracking everything to kind of gamify everything. There's a lot of metrics, and we'll have like a lot of giveaways in the future where if you have a Siki score above this, and you'll get access to either exclusive drops or
this is my favorite thing. By the way,
events in LA and New York.
The NFT.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's
what I was like super hyped.
Awesome. We need to tell more people about this.
It's pretty next level, I think. Like, because you're really also like, I'm building a community in this garage. So each studio is a one-of-one name. So the garage, no one else can have the name garage. And I love garage music, so it's full of like music that I love. And hopefully, if you come in and enjoy that too, you can explore it, and we can communicate about stuff that you've liked, and I can really engage with the community that I built around the garage. And at any time, it kind of shows like how many streams I've gotten, or how many it kind of like gives more functionality to the NFT, in my opinion, or more marketplace value. If not that I even care about like that, I kind of see it as collectibles, or seeing it as being able to transfer ownership is how I really see it. But if you wanted to, you could back it up and be like, oh,
so where are they? So like the NFTs, are they multi-chain?
Yeah. So for instance, if you wanted to, at the upper left is upload music. If you hang on that little tab a little longer, it'll say on the little right, it'll say create studio. So if you go through either of these processes, it'll eventually take you to an area where it'll say, what chain do you want to be minted on? And it'll give you the options of Hedera, Polygon, or Near. And, basically we just want a place for everybody. There's such an amazing community of people that love Web3, and they don't have a place like this. They don't have a place where they can come to and like share music, connect on music, earn through music, and even take it to the next level of like building communities within music. And now you can do that. And so we want people to feel comfortable and have a place where they can like use their native thing. And also, I think this is the most important part to me, is like cross-pollination. It's like, if I'm on here and I'm getting a lot of love from someone from a chain that I'm not usually engaged with as much, now I'm like, I get to, see what's going on over there. And, we're building a lot of features that a lot of like standards aren't really, before we did fractionalization, we started with a different philosophy about how to build fractionalization of NFTs. And that's been growing and growing and evolving into becoming a new standard. And now, Hedera has a new standard for fractionalization, and it's happening across the board with other, networks. And so it's like being a part of this thing of what we're growing and pushing the infrastructure of what Web3 is and capable of, and how it can be expressed,
I think you guys have built something pretty awesome.
Thanks, man. The heart behind it is really also to like Siki, it's like the end sound, vernacular sound of musiki, which is Greek for music. And it also, there's in another dialect, the name Siki means to give benevolently or give beyond your means. It's kind of like the heart where we're like, we really want to level up the music economy, and that's for fans and for artists. It's like there's a lot of these platforms out there are like doing this pool model, which all you can eat buffets, and it just doesn't really make sense overall. And these in the music industry in itself is really complicated when it comes to like how things are distributed and stuff. And I really think that Web3 is going to make this thing way simpler and way more instant and transparent. And so right now I get a stream. Say you listen to my music, it's pay to listen basically. You get free streams if you sign up or whatever. But like if you want to like top it off and you're extreme listener, you can like top your account off, and that what you paid is literally going to me. It's like I'm getting paid 0.006, which is double of what is out there on the market right now. And that we have other features that can be enabled to potentially even allow artists to set their own rate. If you want to listen to my song, you can pay $1 to listen to it, just to listen to it. Or maybe I know that might drive the market away, but it's like give the artist the option to set their own thing. And so it's kind of, we're doing everything we can to really just bring as much value as we can to communities, to music, and on Web3 and in real life, where it's like we have a Hello Future Live coming up. We're bringing music downtown and celebrating Web3, Hedera, and artists in Los Angeles. And it's like we're just doing everything we can to we're already a part of the music industry. That's what we came out here to LA and New York to do. It's just like we're in it. So it's like now we're just like kind of like just showing love and equipping people to take their music to the next level.
That's awesome.
I'm talking
That's
a lot.
awesome.
I'm sorry.
So what do you guys have? No, I love it. I mean, so Jason, what do you guys have lined up rest of the fall and the winter? Like, what can we look forward to? You guys have any announcements, events? Where are you guys going to be at?
Yeah, we just did we're rolling out our Siki 2.5, which is enabling near on the platform. We just onboarded Steve Aoki's label, Dimmock. It's just a massive catalog of amazing music. So I've been diving through it. That's how I've been building my playlist with as well. New artists are being onboarded all the time. We have a lot of amazing like influencers and streamers and artists that are going to be starting to live stream and come on to the platform that have been like contacting us. And so we'll have broadcasts through like Twitter and Instagram. That's going to basically be like the main like channel to kind of tune in and see what's going on. We have a lot more features that are coming out too. Some that can say that we don't want people to like kind of like steal the ideas all the time, but like we have ticketing coming out really soon, which is really excited about. That'd be a great tool for artists.
Very cool.
And, it's gonna be awesome.
I was thinking about that earlier when I was watching stuff. So like, all right, great. You guys are already on top of it, obviously.
Yeah, ticketing. We have some. We have our own thoughts about AI, but we have like this like purist form. Even though we're stepping into the future of music, we have like this like we're like, how can we want to equip the artist and the fans to like do everything they need to do. So we look into like a lot of AI stuff onto helping build a playlist or help with like artwork or whatever the case is. Like we've been having an internal debate on what's pure and what's not pure, because we have like such a music purist background, where we all come from. But it's exciting stuff to talk about. I'm super stoked to be a part of this amazing team. I'm super glad to be here and talk to you guys about it.
No, I'm so happy that you came on, and like that purity comes through in the product. You can see it, So where can we follow you guys on Twitter? Right, we want to make sure that you guys are following.
Yeah, Twitter.
Siki. Let's get that Twitter handle up, or the X handle.
Yeah, go check us out on Twitter. Check it out. Go log in on Siki.io. Log in and check out the new music that's being uploaded daily. There's events going on within the app and also in live that's going to be happening. And we're super stoked to have everybody on board and to have a good old time on Siki.
I got to tell you, Jason, the streaming NFT that we just did now, that's probably the coolest thing we've had on our AMA so far.
Oh, nice.
That's a very cool feature.
Yeah.
That was one of the cooler things I've seen. I thought it was so awesome. That totally that blew me away. I didn't expect to see that. So we were super thrilled. So folks, make sure you are following Siki on X, right? Stay up to date with all the announcements. I don't know. Why don't you go over to and check them out? Why don't you go to Siki.io? Why don't you open up your own garage right there? See, then you can do this right with your NFT.
Yeah. So I think it's so cool. We're bringing functionality, a higher level of functionality to NFTs that are just beyond PFPs and just more social benefits thing. This is like we're taking it to the next level.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
we were thrilled to have you on, Jason. We're thrilled to see what is lined up for Siki. What you guys have created, this platform, this really, it's music purists, it's community driven,
Mhm.
and it's got a little bit of everything from you can create playlists to the streaming stuff is cool, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to see where you guys are going. And it's awesome you guys have onboarded so many folks already.
And man, we're super excited too. We are, as people growing throughout the bear market, it's like we're still such a great love for this, and we see it every day in like the numbers that keep logging in every day, that new signups every day. It's pretty. We're very blessed. We're very thankful that people are seeing the vision and feeling the experience that Siki is and the platform of where it is and where it's going.
Absolutely. Well, we
Yeah.
wish you guys nothing but the best, and we're really happy to have you on. We're thrilled to help you guys in any way that we can, and for folks that
It's
are
a pleasure to
tuning
be
in,
here.
check them out, right? Siki.io, and make sure you check them out. Follow them on X. Jason, thanks so much. It's been a pleasure. One thing, we do have a question from the audience. One more I want to get to. I've kind of been rolling through them as in a course of our conversation, but what do you guys have any early adopter benefits? For folks that have been early on in the Siki community, do you guys have anything lined up for them?
Right. We do. Through our Discord, which is something that I've been, going over, ebbs and flows and engagement over time, which is, natural. We had people that are really active in the community that, we can really see. We see them often in Twitter. We have some of them coming to LA to do some to play on the Siki stage downtown Los Angeles. There's tons of stuff is being active, and we'll notice it because we really like, you can really tell the people that are really engaged in being genuine about like the experience. On Discord we have people that been there for the long haul, that go throughout the app, and we have like a bug feature where they type in, they're like, hey, there's something wonky here, there's like a misspelling here. We're like, oh man, we really appreciate it. We have like a Siki OG crew that we have like a kind of like a roll for, and we have like an NFT drop for them, which will just kind of be like a thank you, like a collectible, and that's going to be used throughout the lifetime of Siki, where it's like, it's a small group, and we really appreciate it, and we're still growing. I consider us still small in some sense. There's definitely benefits. They're not specifically laid out, but we definitely show love to the people that have supported us from the beginning, and those that definitely stand out from showing support now and on would definitely be recognized for sure.
Well, it definitely sounds like you guys do. So, for those that, I highly encourage folks, go check them out. Right. And thanks so much, Jason, for being on. We wish the best of the folks at Siki and the community you guys are building. So thank you very much. Don't forget,
Appreciate
all right,
guys.
keep
Thanks.
following American Crypto Academy also on X, right? We do these nearly every Tuesday, our AMAs, and we can't wait. We got a few more projects already lined up on the schedule for the next few weeks, so we're excited to have that as well. But once again, thanks to the Siki team, and Jason, thanks once again. And thanks everybody
guys.
for tuning in. We'll
Appreciate
catch
it.
you next time.
Bye.